First impression, you OPN. We should be closer friends. If you OPN, engaging is on my agenda.
So guys, today's the day that Gracie will be being packed up. Oh my goodness. I'm not sure how long you've been following me on Instagram or even Twitter when I've had my account on and off. I got Gracie 2 years ago from CarMax. I came back from my internship with Amazon, and I was so determined to get a car that I had my friend taking to CarMax, and he was like, yeah, I gotta leave. And I was like, oh, okay, that's fine, because I'm leaving with a car. And surely I did leave with that car. It's been 2 years since I've had her, and I'm not gonna lie, like, it's a struggle having a car, you know, whether it is the car payment, the high car insurance. And if you know a little bit more about me, you know I didn't get my license until I was 21 years old. Just a kind of a late bloomer. Mama never got to it. So, you know, you really don't understand the impact of that until you are on the back end.
Request my chariot, get ya. The doors OPN. Take that hot road and hop in. Monarch butterflies, you should open up.
So I'm currently in PWI, or is it PDI? PDI probably. Piedmont Triad. I'm at the airport in Greensboro, and as you guys saw, they came and picked up my car yesterday. So of course I need something to drive. I had to get an Uber here, and it was kind of annoying because it was like $18, but you know, they refund all that. I'm also living pretty ghetto because I have laundry to do. So just party with me because I'm going to Kiara's house.
Open you up like a Pokeball. Open up, tear you out for a Pokeball. Let your emotions fall on me. Open up.
So I finally made it to Richmond with Kiara, and she took me to Mama J's. It is big. Wow, look at Kiara's butt, y'all. I ain't gonna do too much of it, but ooh. So the wait at Mama J's was 40 minutes. So now we're taking a stroll.
Open up, you OPN. Bitch, you won't BBM. We should be close.
Jackson Ward Lacey's. Oh, we in the hood. Listen, if you somewhere in the city and they refer to their areas as wards, you in the hood.
Take that hot road and hop in. You OPN. Bitch, you won't BBM. We should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot, get ya. The doors OPN. Take that hot road and hop in. Open up, open up. Shut it down like a Macintosh.
I did not know that this was this until I saw these collars and I saw Bishop. This Mama J's is looking pretty good. I got mac and cheese. It's looking like its own bake. I'm not sure. And I got the candy yams and a little corn muffin. And Kiara got this fish over here. Hey. We're getting gelato. I'm so excited. This is gelato. Because I meant to say that this ain't even ice cream. This is a step up from ice cream. This is gelato. Okay? It's so good. Listen. That's so good. Hold on, y'all about to see me struggle. This is embarrassing, but it's okay. I just have to get y'all into it, but I gotta get into it before it melts away from me. So.
If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot, get ya.
So today is August 21st. It's Wednesday. It's 5 a.m. I have a 8 o'clock flight to catch out of Greensboro. And I know you're probably like, well, why are you up and at it so early? Honestly, I could barely sleep with, of course, just being so freaking excited. I've been like waiting for this day, honestly, for like 5 years. Not specifically like, oh, Microsoft, because, you know, I just really kind of got into Microsoft within the last year or so. Yeah, last year or so. Hold on, let me make sure I'm going the right way. I'll be right back. Okay, y'all, I had to make sure I was going the right way. I didn't want any stories about missing anybody's flight out of Greensboro, because honestly, if you miss a flight out of Greensboro, you're just playing. You really just play that day. But like I was saying, like I always waited for this moment. Like I said, I didn't know it was gonna be Seattle. I didn't know where it was gonna be. For a while, when I like kind of traveled a little bit and worked at a different company, you know, I was like, well, maybe I want to work at Texas, you know, work at Texas, Jesus, work in Texas, because when I was interning with Amazon, I was in Texas and I really loved it, but I hated the job. Like, honestly, I love leading, you know, associates, hourlies, or whatever, as some people call them in industry, but it's just not for me. Like, I definitely know that I want a flexible lifestyle. But anywho, Pastor Mike Todd recently put out this, you know, series, Crazy Faith, and in Crazy Faith Part 1, he says that God will either show you the path and, oh wow, this feeling is 55. God will either show you the path and not the mountaintop, or he'll show you the mountaintop and not the path. And it's made me honestly just reflect, like, okay, so what would I say that God showed me? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you know me personally, you know, like, I love the Lord or whatever, like, you know, God's my main man or whatever. So I try to really think about it, and I think, honestly, I think that God showed me the mountaintop. You know, I'm from Flint, Michigan, born and raised. I moved to North Carolina for high school in 2010 or whatever. So I feel like that's when my mountaintop started peaking. Versus in Michigan, you know, people would tell me I'm going to college, but college wasn't really realistic. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know nobody in college. I didn't have one person to be like, oh, such and such goes to college. But I was able to immerse myself in like college tours and stuff like that. Like, I remember I went to cheer camp. Yes, I've been a cheerleader before. Yeah, I went to cheer camp in EMU in Ypsilanti, Michigan, and we stayed there, and I was like, wow, like, college. And I remember I got to tour Michigan State, like, in elementary school, and that was it. That's my only knowledge of college. So to say that I was realistically going, I don't know. Who knows what would happen, but I could tell you that started it for me to, you know, be introduced to it. Then when I got to North Carolina, college was a reality because everyone went to college. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we almost at the airport. So yeah, you know, I'm feeling amazing. Like, this is an indescribable feeling. You know, honestly, I've waited for this moment so long. I didn't know that it was going to be like this. So guys, I've made it to Atlanta, and I have a connecting flight, of course, from Greensboro to Atlanta to Seattle. But this is my least favorite thing, this train. And if you've traveled through Atlanta, you know, like, you gotta hop on here, hold on for dear life. 8 more seconds. I'm going to count, of course, T. So let's hope I get to my connecting flight, because we were delayed. I'm gonna go ahead and close this out. It's a long 4 hours ahead of me. Luckily, they have these outlets, and they also have the free texting